So we got a red ghost pepper here and a Thai hot pepper over here. They're going to produce quite a lot of fruit probably by the end of the season as long as they take off. And yeah, I'm looking forward to eating the peppers that these guys produce. The ghost peppers usually get pretty hot and so do the Thai peppers, so I'm wondering just how hot this is going to get. Looking forward to it. Probably won't be super soon, but we'll see. They might start producing sooner than I think. Big Dude in Hot Food here, and I'm back again with a garden update. The peppers we got growing out here. Thai hot pepper is getting bigger. Same with the red ghost, starting to get bigger. A Tabasco pepper, looking forward to trying that one out. I've never had the Tabasco pepper by itself, just in the sauce. Newest ones that haven't quite gotten planted yet, but I'm gonna plant them this weekend, are the Carolina Reaper we found and the Trinidad Scorpion, which they've also ballooned up probably about twice the size of what they were when we got them. Gonna be planting those guys probably tomorrow, see how many peppers we get from them. I have not had the Carolina Reaper or Trinidad Scorpion as just straight peppers. I've had them dried, I've had like hot sauce, but I haven't had that specifically. Since I have so many peppers, I'm gonna do a pepper eating contest with them once I get a bunch in and we get like an excess of them. Maybe some salsa, hot sauce, I don't know, we'll see. That's the update right now. It's looking good and hopefully these guys will get going and we'll get a lot of peppers out of them. Big Dude in Hot Food here with another garden update. We have some big amount of growth here. The Thai hot pepper has exploded even further, about twice the size of what it was before. All that new growth. Look at the ghost pepper. The red ghost is really getting huge. These guys usually get pretty big. So do the hot Thai peppers. They get pretty large as well. Yeah. Hi. Hi, girl. You want to be in the video too? Yeah, what's good, baby? Yes, good girl. Check out our Tabasco plant. It is getting thicker and it's getting a little taller. Non-spicy red bell pepper right here. That guy is getting pretty big. And our Carolina Reaper and Trinidad Scorpion planted, and they are getting much larger. And I'm excited to see how big these get. Hopefully we get a lot of peppers like we do with habaneros and ghosts and all the other peppers that have grown as well. And this one has a lot of new growth. Good in relationship to the red ghost. So not quite as big as the red ghost, but it's getting pretty big. The Tabasco pepper is getting really tall, and hopefully it's looking like that's going to be kind of a big bush too, like a tall bush. But it's got a ton of new growth. The Trinidad Scorpion and the Carolina Reaper are really taking off. I was getting a little worried there at first because they weren't really growing too much, but we've got a couple of rainfalls here and they have seemed to really take off. They're about 2 or 3 times the height that they were, and they've got a bunch of new growth. Look at the Reaper growth. The stems are getting real thick, and I think they're going to start really taking off. And even the non-spicy bell pepper is starting to really get some giant bell peppers on it. Bunch of new growth there as well, so that one's taking off too. What's up, Bubba? So really looking like we're gonna get a lot of peppers here, so I am looking forward to the growth of these guys. I'm hoping we're gonna get a ton of peppers. See you in the next one. Big Dude in Hot Food signing out. We've had some pretty heavy rainfall here, so we've had a lot of growth. We got Trinidad Scorpion getting way bigger. They're really starting to get that kind of nice, thick, waxy coating. Hopefully these will turn into a bush pretty soon. And we got the Carolina Reaper here, and he is getting pretty big too. Stem's getting thicker, and it's getting that kind of same waxy kind of coating on the leaves. And they've turned like the darker green. They're not that weird neon green that they were. So seems like they're really taking root. We got our Tabasco pepper here. Check this guy out. It's getting a little bigger. But the one that's really awesome, the ghost pepper. That thing is getting huge, and it's got a bunch of flowers. Flowers there. And here is the Thai hot pepper. So I'm thinking this one's probably gonna start producing first. but I'm just amazed at how well the ghost pepper is doing. Big Dude Not Food here, and I'm back again with another garden update. We've had quite a lot of rain here recently. Peppers are looking a lot bigger now, so yeah, let's take a look. Check out the Carolina Reaper. He is getting real big now. It's about, I don't know, like twice the size of what it was. And then the Trinidad Scorpion also got about twice as big as what it was. Things are looking pretty awesome. And there's the Tabasco pepper, getting pretty huge. We got some flowers, check them out. Here is the thaihot pepper. That has a lot of flowers. It's gonna be a lot of peppers pretty soon from this guy, it looks like. These flowers are getting pretty huge. Ghost pepper. Thing is getting gigantic. Ghost pepper flowers. I am getting real excited. So yeah, a little bit of growth from last time, and I'm looking forward to seeing all these peppers start popping up pretty soon, hopefully. Looking forward to the next rainfall, because it seems like every time it does, they get even bigger. Big Dude and Hot Food signing out. See you in the next one. Big Dude and Hot Food here, and I'm back again with another garden update. Alright, got our Carolina Reaper really coming in, and we got peppers actually growing. Trinidad Scorpion, looking pretty good. Got a lot of buds, it's got a lot of flowers. Let's get in there. I have to split these guys up, put them somewhere else so they get a little bit more room. The Tabasco has really blown up with the peppers, a bunch of little tiny peppers. But yeah, after a recent rainfall, they really started turning into peppers, all the little buds that it had. Yeah, check out the thaihot pepper. Little pepper guys everywhere. Yeah, some are a little bit bigger than others, like that one's pretty big. Some are starting to get ripe too, so I'm looking forward to that. And the ghost pepper has made a little bit of recovery. We lost one of the branches. It grew a little bit too large for itself, but it's come back and it's even bigger than it was. So many flowers. Little ghost pepper coming in finally. It's probably the biggest one that we have right now. Big Dude and Hot Food signing out, and I'll see you in the next garden update. Big Dude and Hot Food here, and I gotta show you the growth we've had with the Carolina Reaper. Check this out. Yeah, look at that. We got 4 peppers coming in, and it's got a ton of other flowers. So the thaihot pepper's looking really good. We got a ton of peppers coming in, and the Tabasco plant too. Look at all those peppers. 2 ghost peppers coming in, looking pretty big, and a bunch of other flowers. This guy's really filling out. Big Dude and Hot Food here, and I'm back again with a garden update. Looks like I'm gonna need to harvest all these. The Tabasco plant has all kinds of peppers, just waiting for them to get ripe. And check out the ghost pepper plant. Even after losing that limb, it's really come back all kinds of peppers. Looks like these guys are starting to get color, so I'm getting excited. They are getting huge. Look at all of these guys. They're gonna explode even more. There's more flowers, and it just keeps going. Now, the Carolina Reaper, she's looking pretty good. Look at these guys down here. Definitely has a lot of new buds as well. So, and the Trinidad Scorpion is still the biggest one. Quite a lot of new blooms and flowers that are going to turn into peppers. Check out these guys down here. So really looking forward to all these guys coming in. Already used thaihot peppers and stuff, and they have been very tasty, very delicious. A lot of heat coming off of them. Big Dude and Hot Food signing out. See you in the next video. It's time to take a walk in the fire. I'm almost ready to cook up all this ghost pepper, and I think there's actually a Reaper in there too. It's gonna be pretty spicy, I think. Woo! Those fumes are gonna get you. Oh yeah. The whole room smells like ghost pepper now. You gotta watch out for that ghost pepper fumes when you're cooking with it. I have to wait until Mrs. Dude is out of the house to cook with it, or do it on the grill, because it is pretty intense, especially anything hotter like Carolina Reaper and the Trinidad Scorpion. Even heavier fumes released than the ghost peppers. So be careful when cooking with ghost peppers, I'll just tell you that. I mean, it's making me cough. I'm already feeling it. just being exposed to the fumes. Starting to get a sweat, and I was really feeling it on my nose. It's making me sneeze and cough, so gotta be very careful with that stuff. Alright guys, we got a crazy amount of ghost pepper on these breakfast sandwiches here. I'm gonna see how spicy this actually is. It was giving me a lot of fumes when I was cooking it, so it seems like it's probably gonna be pretty spicy. We dig in. Wow. Yeah, that's spicy. Very spicy. Oh wow. I'm gonna just have to use a fork for this. Woo! Whoa, whoa, man. That is a lot of heat. Woo! Really tasty, but oh man, that is coming with the sweat. Woo! This is spicy. Making me sweat. Whoa. All right, on a spice level, this is an 11. 10, 11. Still extremely tasty, even through all the fire. Mayonnaise definitely helped. Oh, but man, don't get me wrong, it is still very spicy. That's next level spice for me. Woo. Gotta take a drink of water. This is real hot. Woo! I gotta say, that's probably the most amount of spice I want. That was a lot. I think there might have been a Carolina Reaper in there too. Other than that, I'm giving this a 10 or 11 out of 10. Next level spicy breakfast sandwiches was a success. Big Dude and Hop Dude signing out. It's time to do a few Trinidad Scorpions in my breakfast. About 4 of them that I think I'm gonna use. They're looking pretty gnarly. They're the darkest red of all the peppers that I have. I'm gonna get them all cut up. I'm gonna throw that in the skillet with some mushrooms and eggs, and we're gonna see how spicy that actually makes it. Looking pretty gnarly. Look at all those seeds. Look at how gnarly these are looking. Fumes coming off of this are pretty insane right now. And to sequester the animals, because that is putting off some crazy fumes. It's making me really cough. I mean, even more so than when you cook with the ghost peppers. Do not take it lightly. And I'm sweating just from being exposed to them. Yeah, you really only should work with super hot peppers like this if you have good ventilation. I think I'm going to start just cooking them outside. Currently, we have the door open to vent out the kitchen. Yeah, you gotta be real careful with these super hots. All right, ready to eat. All right, we're gonna get into this very spicy breakfast with Trinidad Scorpion peppers from the garden. I'm just gonna use a fork because I try to avoid getting it on my skin too much, and this is a little bit of a mess. Very spicy. It's good though. Man. I'm already feeling a buzz from it. It's so spicy. I wipe my face. So yeah, I put the fur babies in the back rooms, and I opened up the kitchen door to the outside so I could vent it out, because if I'm already hacking, I don't want to expose the animals to that. God, it's so good though. It is so extremely spicy. I did put a little bit of Tony Chachere's on it, some salt, some mayo. And mayo always cuts the heat a little bit. Anything creamy really cuts the heat. I decided to do 4 of them just because I'm trying to eat the peppers up because I have so many. About halfway through it. Alright, I'm gonna drink some water. It's so good. I mean, they're super hot, like extremely hot, but they taste so good. They have such a good flavor. If you can handle the heat, it's wild how different the flavors are with the super hots. We're almost there. Super hot, without a fail, make me sweat. Even the like higher tolerance I've gotten for them, I still sweat like crazy. A little bit less intense than when you eat it just raw. That was another extremely spicy breakfast sandwich concoction from Big Dude and Hot Food for Trinidad Scorpions. Very, very spicy. Be very careful when cooking with these peppers because they release very intense fumes. Be careful when handling them as well. They're extremely spicy, but very delicious if you can handle the heat. Big Dude and Hot Food signing out. Please like, share, subscribe, follow, and comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any other ideas for spicy food I can try or other challenges I can try. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Big Dude and Hot Food here, and I think it's time to do another crazy concoction spicy breakfast creation. I'm gonna throw about 12 of these guys into the breakfast, and I've been cooking on the grill with some of these super hots. I'm gonna cut these up and I'll get them all mixed up in the breakfast. What's up, Violet? That's where you go. Oh, right, that's looking pretty spicy. I'm excited to give these a taste test. Let's see just how spicy this is. I've done maybe 8 or 10 before. I've not done 12. Without any further ado, let's just dig in. Whoa, okay. Already making me pickle. Woo! That's spicy and I'm only a quarter of the way through it. They have been too many mushrooms for the amount of bread that I have. It is insanely spicy, but I do like it. Spice is starting to like kick in. I'm starting to really start sweating. It's falling apart on me. A little under halfway done with all the excess ingredients that are laying on the plate, I'd say. Let's keep at it. Really, really spicy, but I think it's like closer to ghost pepper than it is to like say the hotter Carolina Reaper or the Trinidad Scorpion. Oh yeah, a dig. I gotta get another napkin actually. Round 2 for the napkins. Whew. Whew. I'm gonna try to get some of these excess ingredients up. Gotta get it done. The old sweat literally dripping into my ear. I'm sweating so much. All right, almost there. That one was real spicy. Can't even talk. Whoa. All right. Oh, man. I'd say that was another successful, insanely spicy breakfast concoction. I think that helped knock out some of my excess peppers. Big Dude Hot Food signing out, and I'll see you in the next video. We're gonna dry out some peppers today. I have so many and I'd like to use them throughout the year. I've dried them out before in the oven. I'm gonna do it on the grill so I don't fume out the entire house. As we've seen, just cooking alone does that. We're gonna run these probably about 6 to 10 hours on the grill at low heat. We got these drying and I can smell it already. It's been probably about 30 minutes. I'm gonna keep on checking back, but we're on a low heat on one burner. It started raining, which kind of put a damper on it, but we still have some good progress on the drying out of the peppers. The Tabascos are looking pretty close to being done. First round of the dried stuff is done. We got some awesome looking dried Tabasco peppers here. I think I'm just gonna crunch these up and put them in a bottle and use them as seasoning. Here's some fresh ones compared to the dried Tabasco peppers. You can definitely tell a difference. So I'm gonna get the rest of these dried peppers into the Tabasco bottle. Since we hit $1,600, that means I have to eat 6 of these super hots. And since they're dry, they're gonna be a little bit easier to eat, but they're gonna be way hotter. So, without further ado, let me just get into it. I think that some of these are some of the scorpions. We'll find out real short. Number 2. Oh, wow. Oh, that's number 2.
Go faster, maybe.
Oh, that's number 3. I'm taking it.
Ooh.
No water?
No water.
All right, no water. Let's keep going. Oh, man. Number 4. Number 5. All right, that's 5. One more. I think this is a ghost. All right. That was 6. Now I'm gonna drink some water.
Yeah. Thank you, big dude.
Oh man, my eyes are freaking bloodshot now. They were a little bit easier to eat dry, but also kind of harder to eat dry. Because they were smaller, but they were dry, so my mouth had to get like water. So it's burning. I'll check back in when the burn is over. But I did it. Woo!
Was it worth it?
Oh yeah, love helping the fur babies. Woo! Burn's starting to finally like wear off. Still have really bloodshot eyes from it, but that was an intense challenge, and I am glad that we hit our goal and had to eat so many. It was actually a pretty good turnout. And we had, what, 2 adoptions so far?
We had 2 adoptions, a dog and a cat, and they're both thriving in their new homes. We'll insert pictures here. My students did unbelievably well, did their absolute best work, and I couldn't be more proud of all of them. Say thank you to Big Dude, because Mr. Big Dude was instrumental behind the scenes of this event, as well as another dear friend of mine, Keith Spalding. You know who you are. And House of Restoration. I'd also like to thank our corporate sponsors, Angel's House of Music and R&L Carriers, for their generous donations, and to the many, many, many people who donated their time and to come to the event and their hard-earned money. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you again.
We have raised enough for a dog kennel for a year, so all of the food and needs for any animal that needs that kennel. We also raised enough money to sponsor a cat room for the year, which can house up to 9 cats at a time. Plus, we are going to be able to sponsor a very special dog. Her name is Birdie. She has been returned to the shelter 6 times.
Yeah.
She's an American Staffordshire Terrier mix, and if you are interested and don't have any other pets, give the league a call and check out Birdie.
And he's Violet. Violet loves.
Yes.
This is why we did it.
This is one of the reasons why we did it.
And we got Pickles. He's the other reason.
And the third reason isn't here. Her name is Gracie. We'll insert a picture.
And I'm glad that we got 2 adoptions directly from that event. All the donations, it's just great. It's even better than last year, really.
It's triple our original goal of $500 that we set in 2022.
Hopefully we'll get even more next year. Big Dude and Hot Food signing out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Big Dude and Hot Food here, and we're back again with a new garden update, I guess I would say. We're gonna start some seeds from actual seeds this year. We've got some chili, poblano, yeah, it looks like Cubanelle, Spanish variety peppers. Really hot ones are the premium seeds for Pepper Joe's Chocolate Habanero, which are the same ones that are used in the Black Mamba 6 sauces and the 16. Smokier, hotter habaneros. I'm excited to see what it's like to grow those. I haven't actually grown chocolate variety before.
Which was your Valentine's Day present, Big Dude.
Yeah, but right now we gotta get them started because for harvesting these is about 110 days on the chocolate ones. So we gotta start now. It's probably gonna be like June or July at this rate anyway. Yeah, these are way less. So I don't know. Do we need to start these now? Because these are 10 to 20 days.
It's a little early for that. We should probably just do the other ones then.
So we'll hold off on these. We'll come back to those later. So I'm not sure how long that means for it to actually germinate in the gestation period. Is that how you say it?
Yes.
I figured we'd just get it started as soon as possible since these will probably take the longest since they are the most unique variety that we're gonna grow, I think. But yeah, this place seems cool. I have a chocolate bar I need to test as well. Scorpion pepper chocolate bar. And they will actually send plants to you. Like once stuff's in season, they'll actually mail you a plant of something as well.
Oh.
Or just the seeds. Like these aren't available as plants right now, but it may only be like, you know, during the harvest season. Pepper Joe's. Let's give them a shot.
All right.
And hopefully some of them take off. We're gonna do 6 different little pots here. I got them laid out with some potting soil to get ready. They are all pre-moistened, and then we'll pour a little bit in on top once we plant. We're gonna do what, like 3 seeds per, you think? 2? Basically back at the first shot almost. Yeah. Similar. It's a little bit higher up so you can see more of this, but yeah. All right, we got a few coming out. They just look like basic seeds, I mean. All right. What was that?
Your son trying to get into where the water heater is.
Oh, good boy. He likes to do that. All right. I'm excited.
Okay.
Good deal. We'll do a little bit of water. Love this little watering can. It's perfect for these kind of little indoor starting things or little succulents or whatever. All right, I'm gonna place these on the ledge. Chocolate habaneros in the beginning. Let's see how these do. Hopefully we'll have a good harvest from them. Starting them inside, it's still a little bit uneven with the temperature outside. I think that's it. Big Dude and Hot Food signing out, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Big Dude and Hot Food here, and we're at Lowe's. We're gonna go look for some plants. See if we can find some spicy peppers. I don't know if they'll have any yet. They got a bunch of deals going on right now. They're calling it like a spring fest or something like that. Let's go check it out.
Okay.
Green pepper, hot bananas, jalapenos, mammoth jalapeno. Harvest time 72, 75 days. So versus this, the harvest time on these are 72 days. So it's only slightly longer. Big old jalapenos. Heck yeah, man. Big Dude and Hot Food here. We are at Grant's Garden Center. We're looking for more peppers. We got a bigger jalapeno over at Lowe's. We got a few other non-spicy plants. But yeah, we're trying to see what peppers they have. Some they might still be growing. They had a huge list of stuff. So let's go check it out, see if we can find anything.
Yeah. I think this pretty cool truck behind you looks a little spicy too.
Yeah.
We gotta find the owner of this truck. This truck is awesome. All right, yeah, so we're here at Grant's Garden Center in Batavia, Ohio, kind of around the border of Batavia and Goshen, Ohio, if you are local and know where that is. So yeah, come check it out. Come with us.
Wow, this place just keeps going and going. Amazing. What? Where? Oh my God, I missed them. Look, there's 2 of them. Oh, hi. Hey, buddies. Oh, you're friendly. Hey, kitties.
Yeah.
Hi. Let's come, buddy. Hey, buddy. What you doing, little boy? Oh,
If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it.
Wow. Caribbean red. Oh, and Anaheim's. Vegetable flats, jalapeno. Bell. Mucho nacho, pepperoncinis, serranos. I know, it just keeps going and going. Tiburon. Look at this, Carolina Reaper. Look at these. Apocalypse Scorpion. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Lemon jalapeno, Scotch bonnet. Oh, this guy's fell over.
It doesn't say what it is yet.
That is a hot poblano, Scotch bonnet, Baron poblano, Tabasco. Habanero. I might want to get another Tabasco. Trinidad perfume. It's a 500 shoe, so it's not quite crazy.
Yeah, I think that's supposed to be
That's like a more Trinidad flavor one than insane heat one. Yeah.
Habanero. Hots are only available in this size.
I like it.
But we don't have to grow thaihot.
No. I know, I like it though. It's cool. Sedona, hot pepper, chili.
Not a pano.
Oh yeah, these are the heatless. That's crazy. How do you take the heat out of it, I wonder? I gotta look at these over here. More heatless. Sweet red habanero heatless. Big gym like The Office. Pumpkin spice. Yeah. The biggest one is probably this one here. Alright guys, we got an awesome haul of peppers last week. We was being cold there for a little bit at first and I was kind of regretting getting the peppers, but it's been warming up, so they've gotten way more time outside. We're gonna plant them soon. Check this out. We got that giant Mammoth Jalapeno. So I'm excited to see what that actually turns out to be like. It's gonna be bigger than normal, obviously. And we also got a hot pepper pumpkin spice jalapeno, which I'm interested to see what the flavor of that's like, if it actually tastes like pumpkin spice or what. It'll probably get as hot as like a regular jalapeno-ish, so probably about the same as what the Mammoth's gonna get. Then we got this crazy apocalypse scorpion that I've never seen before. This one's supposed to go over 1 million, 1.4 million shoes, so it'll be interesting to see how hot it actually gets. We got the Caribbean Red, which is a habanero derivative, so that'll be fun. I've never grown that one. And I had to get the old classic, the Carolina Reaper. That's gonna get hot, as we all know. That's one of the hottest. Over 2 million is to be expected, so I'm excited for all of these. We've got the garden mostly cleaned up. Violet, you helping clean up over there? You helping to clean up? Huh? What you doing, girl? You just want to go back inside? You just want to go inside? Okay. Give you an update once we get them planted. Hopefully we'll get some more progress. Still haven't seen any progress on the chocolate habanero seeds. I'm gonna move those seeds out soon because it's starting to get pretty warm consistently outside. So hopefully that'll get them kick-started. We'll see. Anyway, catch you in the next one. Big Dude and Hot Food here, and we're back again with a garden update. The peppers are finally starting to get growing a lot. And I think we're gonna finally try the huge pepper. Yeah, I'm ready to eat this Mammoth Jalapeno, I think. Chocolate habaneros are not surviving though. They sprouted a little bit and died. I should have done them in the seed starters instead of these little pots. So I think that's what did it. I'm kind of giving up on them. They're still out here, but they're not doing anything. So some of them are still pretty slow growing. Like the Reaper and the Apocalypse and the Caribbean Red, they're still kind of small, but they've been getting bigger. They have a pretty long grow time, so hopefully they'll start getting much bigger and start producing. But I think Sriracha is almost there. And we have this awesome lemongrass now too. We were purchasing this all the time when we make stock and broth from chicken bones and stuff and make pho. We found out that they actually grow really well in pots, so figured let's give it a shot, and it seems like it's thriving, so I'm excited to try that out too. I've not tried Sriracha peppers. I've only had the sauce, so it'll be interesting to see what those are like by themselves, but we can make fresh, authentic Asian stuff now. So other than that, guys, I'll see you in the next garden update. Big Dude and Hot Food here, and we're back with another garden update. We finally have some real progress with some of these peppers. The Sriracha is actually ready to go. Already ripe, this one, and it's got a couple others, so let's go ahead and pick this guy. Bugs on it. Might be a little bit overripe, but I'm interested to see how hot Sriracha peppers are on their own. I'm excited to see the Caribbean Red finally coming in. Got a couple of blooms as well. This one looks like it's gonna come in a little bit quicker than the Chocolate Scorpion because we don't really have any buds on that yet. I'm hoping that'll start budding soon. The Mammoth Jalapeño's got 2 ready to go and a bunch of blooms, so let's get those. Oh yeah, both of those look good. It's been producing for a while, but it hasn't produced a ton of peppers yet, so it looks like we got a few different ones almost ready to go on that. Oh, and here's the pumpkin spice ones. I was thinking that they would get ripe, but they just keep getting bigger, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick them. We got 3 of the pumpkin spice jalapenos. I'm interested to see what those are actually like. Still going. Carolina Reapers finally coming in. One is almost ready. It's getting pretty ripe. Really ripe on one side, so it doesn't have too much more. This one's green, but nice and big, so I'm sure that'll start getting ripe. It's getting pretty big too, so I'm hoping this guy really starts going. Well, all right, we got about 6 peppers to try now. Pretty good haul, and it seems like the peppers are really getting going, so hopefully we'll have a lot more coming soon. So we're gonna try one of the pumpkin spice ones and see what it actually tastes like. I mean, mildly some pumpkin spice. It's pretty spicy. Good for jalapeno for sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's a very vague, maybe pumpkin spice flavor to it, but not much. So not really that much different than a jalapeno. Maybe more bell peppery than actually pumpkin flavor. Got a fair amount of heat, so pretty good jalapeno. You like something that's got the mild, more regular side, but when you grow them fresh, they're a lot hotter than what you get normally. So since I'm just gonna cut it up and cook it up, I'm gonna eat just a piece of it after I cut it up, just to get an idea of what the flavor's like by itself. I'm not gonna eat the whole thing, just because I don't have a lot of them to work with yet. Alright, let's taste this big slice of sriracha pepper and see what it's like by itself. Not bad. I don't know, I think it's probably giving the pumpkin spice jalapeno a run for its money on the heat level. Only one little slice of it and it is already kind of burning my tongue a little bit, so I'm gonna say it's a little bit hotter, so that's probably about 5 or so. I'm excited to see what that's like actually in some food. Probably the pumpkin spice jalapeno, about a 4 or maybe a 3. I'm gonna eat the rest in some food, and I will see you guys in the next one. No! It didn't survive. This one almost got fully ripe, but look at that. It's getting cool already. This one's still going. And it took so long for everything to get going. Hopefully these will keep going. We got blooms. I mean, I'm just gonna keep an eye on it. Well, look at that, guys. This guy got fully ripe almost. I'm glad this one survived. Let's go ahead and pick them. Yeah, so this one looks pretty much ready to go. Just like the little tip there isn't fully ripe, but I'll just let it sit for like a day or 2 and that should finish. Just wanted to make sure it didn't die since it's been on there for a while too. Well, it's still looking pretty good, so I'm just gonna keep an eye on all the rest of these peppers and hopefully we won't have any frosts too soon. Big Dude Hot Food here, and we are back again with another spicy pepper test. The Carolina Reaper that finally got ripe is fully ripe, fully red, and it still looks pretty good. So I'm just gonna eat it and see how hot it is. You know, normally they can range about 2 million, so it could be pretty hot. All right, without further ado, I'm gonna bite into this thing. Oh my God. Woo! All right, that is really, really hot. Yeah, that's up there. I think it's definitely a Carolina Reaper. Woo! Let's see. Well, it worked. At least the first one definitely has spice. So, oh, there we go. Hiccups. I wouldn't be shocked if that was about 2 million. It is giving me hiccups. Really good. I mean, tasty peppers. I just hope it produces more. Because right now, we have one other one that's green, not fully ripe. Peppers seem to be coming back a little bit. We're having more like a warm air. We're having a little bit more warm weather again. So the peppers haven't died yet, and they're actually producing. So
I'm hoping I can get at least like another month or two out of them, but we'll see. Ooh. All right, so I'd say that Carolina Reaper test, that thing was really spicy. Woo. Oh man, I think I'm gonna have some water. Oh, it's finally starting to kind of taper off. As I hiccup. All right, yeah, that'll do, I think. See you guys in the next one.
We got another Reaper coming in. A few of them. That one's getting ripe. More srirachas. The Apocalypse Scorpion's finally producing little ones. And the Caribbean Red is ready to go. Let's pick them. Well, all right. I'm ready to taste this one. Caribbean Red. And it's a habanero derivative, so it should be pretty hot. Let's find out just how hot it is. Big Dude in Hot Food here, and we are back again with another spicy pepper test. The Caribbean Red pepper. Picked it the other day, but it wasn't quite fully ripe, and now it's ready to go. I'm really interested to see what this is like. I've had these before and other things. I've not had it just by itself before though. All right, let's just see what this tastes like. Without further ado.
Woohoo! Oh!
Wow. Woo! That's sufficiently spicy. Oh man. You see how like started turning red from the hiccuping? All right. Caribbean Red's coming with the heat. Caribbean Red. Yeah, so it's pretty hot. It's a habanero type pepper. Really good. It looks like a Scotch bonnet. That's why they call it that. Really hot.
It was probably one of our ones that took the longest to get going. I'm glad it finally produced.
Actually, the Apocalypse Scorpion is still...
I know, but we're gonna get a frost probably before.
That might be a problem, yeah. We'll see. It's been warm recently, so the peppers have loved it, but it could get cold real quick because it's that time of year. So that one's acceptably hot, I would say. New lineup, Scotch bonnet, homegrown, definitely hot. Still burning my tongue, and I'm sweating. Oh yeah. Highly recommend trying it if you like all kinds of variety. It's got a little bit of a different flavor. It's more kind of Caribbean flavored. I mean, that's why it's like Caribbean Red. But it's got that kind of vibe. I don't know, it's kind of fruitier, I'd say, than like the Reaper maybe. It tastes a little bit like fruitier to me. Very good though, and very spicy. Big Dude Not Food, signing out. We'll see you guys in the next one. Big Dude Not Food here. And it's looking like pepper season might already be over just after it begun. It's starting to really look like fall here. And it is about 55, 60 degrees today. It was warm last week, and now I'm not so sure how much longer we'll get any kind of production of these. And some of them had just started. So I think I'm gonna pick some of them before they go bad. We're supposed to have a frost in the next couple of days, so let's get to it. Mammoth Jalapeño, you produced some good ones. Hey Violet. Hi. She's like, oh, I'm in the video too. Good girl. Let's pick them. Yeah, they're getting really ripe. What? What? You can't have it. No, you can't have. No. No peppers for you. No. She really wants the peppers though. These are getting pretty ripe. I like to get them to where they're really ripe, but I don't want to leave them any longer. I like them to actually turn almost red sometimes. These are just spicy jalapenos. They served us well. They still have some buds, but I don't know how much longer they'll survive. So these are at least the last three from this one. You know, we have yet to get an actual ripe scorpion pepper from the Apocalypse Scorpion. This one looks the closest, but I don't know how much longer it's got. So I'm gonna give it just like another day, maybe two, and then I'm gonna pick it and hopefully they'll still be good. This one I think maybe needed more time or started in a smaller pot. Caribbean Red Habanero has really only produced one that was actually ripe enough to try. It's got other buds and it's producing some stuff, but I just don't know how much longer it's got, you know? Sriracha, it's really got some coming in right now. One that's really ripe in the back here. That's pretty much ready to go. Almost fully ripe, pretty close. And then this one I'm just gonna pick now just because it's pretty close too. A little less ripe at the top, but darker around the bottom. Sriracha produced a fair amount, but
just not as many as last year.
Pumpkin spice jalapeno. Got a few from this that actually produced pretty well because it was actually going pretty early. This one wanted it to turn red, but I think I'm gonna pick it now just to be safe. They're always ready to go, but they get hotter if you let them get fully red. Jalapenos and a lot of the more mild ones will actually keep ripening and getting hotter. Carolina Reaper, we've got a few that are not fully ripe. This one's pretty close, so I'm gonna pick him just to be sure. As we've seen, some of them don't like to last that long.
No!
Look at that. But he looks pretty good, this Reaper. And these, I'm hoping they can get ripe, but we'll see. I'm gonna let them stay for a little bit, and if they don't ripen before we get the frost, I'm pulling them. They're probably still pretty hot at this point anyway. Well, at least we got a little tiny haul from this if they do end up dying soon. It just wasn't a great year for growing stuff in general, and I think we really need to turn over our soil better next year and probably do new stuff or increase the nutrients, something. So I'm just gonna go with a little haul for now, but hopefully we'll get some more. If not, there's always next year. Big Dude Not Food here. Somehow we've got the peppers still going. It's gotten warm again, and we're in the 70s and the 80s this week, and it's gonna be 60s the week after that. So I'm hoping I still get a lot more production out of these. The Reaper seems to be the one that's doing the best right now. Survive the frost, and we've got a few that are actually pretty ripe. This one right here is pretty much ready to go. I just do not know if we're gonna get anything out of the scorpion pepper, the apocalypse scorpion. It's still there, but looking like it's getting early blight before it's even really produced much, so I don't know, we'll see. I'm keeping an eye on this one too. The other ones are still going, pumpkin spice and the mammoth jalapeno. Caribbean red is kind of in the same boat. It's not really getting any kind of the spotting yet, but I'm only seeing little buds, and I'm hoping it actually produces some more. But I don't know, it took a while to even get one. And the sriracha plant is not really having much trouble to keep a few more peppers going. So hopefully those will start turning red soon. I guess we're getting a little extra time with the peppers growth, so I'm hoping we can get some more production out of these guys for at least the next week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe longer. We'll see. The weather has been unseasonably warm. See you in the next one. Carolina Reaper looks ready to harvest again. Look at that. These two Reapers are definitely ready to go now. They look very red and ripe. Heck yeah. Well, pumpkin spice jalapeno looks like she's got a new flower, so you can see the sriracha peppers are getting darker. They're gonna start turning red soon, hopefully. And I just don't know about the apocalypse scorpion, guys. I'm pulling for it, but still nothing yet. Just that one green one right there. All right, let's pick them. Oh yeah, that one looks good. This is a little bit smaller, but wow, it looks fierce too. So these both look pretty mean. The one is a little bit smaller, but it looks pretty crazy too. So I'm excited to try these out. And we still got some more to go, so hopefully it'll keep producing for a while. Well, it looks like pepper season is finally over. Scorpion pepper almost got fully ripe. Look at that guy. I'm gonna let it ripen some more, but I am surprised it made it this long. I'm glad it finally started actually getting ripe. So we actually got something out of it.